Hey guys, it's Sarah. So most of you guys have been probably wondering, or actually probably not because you probably don't even know who I am. Where have I been for the last 2 days? Well, I'll tell you. I've been doing this really important thing. No, not that. Maybe something else. You do that with sugar. It's just amazing. I know this is the randomest thing ever, but when I was younger, well actually 3 years ago, when I was 10, we had the Olympics in Canada, just 4 hours from here in Vancouver, Canada. It was the coolest thing ever. And when I went grocery shopping once with my mom and dad, I got this really cool sticker. And if you can see, it actually moves back and forth a bit. And when I was younger, it was the coolest thing ever. And it still is for me because it's just such a great memory of my trip to Vancouver. I didn't get to see any of the Olympics though, but I got to go watch my parents go over Robson Street. What Robson Street is, it's this huge, like, it's a street which goes down Vancouver, and it's just so cool. It's full of shops. It's like, let's just say if wherever you live, there's probably a downtown street. It's literally like that street, except 10 times awesomer. And it's in Canada, which just makes it just amazing, if you get what I mean, if you're Canadian too. And it's just so cool. They have shopping malls, and there's a bridge, and there's an aquarium really close by called the Vancouver Aquarium, and I love Vancouver, you know. Another thing, well actually, the thing I'm going to show you next is just a picture, but when I was in Vietnam, well, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, which is a really cool city as well, except you just need to watch out for the traffic because it just goes like this way and this way and this way and this way, and they don't really have proper traffic lights, so then you just have to walk across the crosswalk while cars are going crazy around you. But I survived, so I'm pretty happy about that. But one thing which I thought was really cool in Vietnam, I saw the first Starbucks. You know how cool that is to see the first Starbucks? Well, I know you probably guys out there are probably like Tim Hortons, Blends, Second Cup, and maybe Starbucks fans, but I am a huge Starbucks fan, and this was amazing to see. They even had this mural. Oh yeah, this was one of the murals that they had inside the building, and it was huge. It was like, I don't know how big to say it was, but it was just crazily huge. It was 2 floors, and it was like crazy. Like, have you ever been to the Starbucks in Seattle, like the first one? It's about 20 times the size of that. It is awesome, and I'm just so privileged to go there. It was a dream come true. I'm not doing anything. So you guys may be wondering, well, what the heck was I showing you before? But this is a mask. See? It's a mask. I got this in Venice when I was, I think, 9 years old. This is probably the coolest souvenir that I have in my house, that I have at least. And, well, it was actually my idea to go to Venice with my family. Well, we were going to Italy, but then it was just like, oh, since we're going back to Switzerland, where I was staying with my grandparents and stuff like that, I'm like, why don't we go to Venice, because it's sort of in the upper region area, and I was just so stoked that we got to go there. The canals, the gondoliers, just everything, it just seemed like a beautiful Disneyland that you once in a lifetime get to go to, and it just was the happiest moment in my life, you know, except when I was in the hotel and I looked down the canal. For any of you guys who actually want to go to Venice, plug your ears, because this is actually really weird. There were fish guts coming out of the canal, like just rising up like that. Might be that they actually don't really have an actual garbage system, but it was like, ugh, it sort of ruined the whole trip for me. But now I'm better again. It was just so beautiful, except for the fish gut thing. That was just a bit odd. But other than that, it was amazing. And yeah, you guys, the last thing I'm going to show you, which is like of my cool stuff in my room that I have, is my cow from Switzerland. You see? So this cow, I got him at the Zurich International Airport, and it was literally a mad dash to get something from me, because I was just like, when I was in Rockfischville, one of the cities really close to Zurich, but just about like 20 kilometers down the river that they have. And I just saw this outside the window, and I was like, I totally want one. Except they were like that big, and then it's like, how are you supposed to fit that in a suitcase? So, and then I was really bummed out about it. But in the airport I saw this little guy, and I had to get him. Switzerland is not only just for its good chocolate, banking, and money. It's for its cows. One last thing, you guys, just before I say goodbye, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Please subscribe to this channel, because me and my friend Hannah, we would love to have some subscribers, because it would just mean the world to us, because we're just new, we're starting out. It's just like, I know it's totally not gonna go anywhere, but hey, we could always give it a shot. So please subscribe to this channel, or else you know what I'm gonna do, because if you don't, you better watch out in your sleep. No, just kidding. Totally don't be fine. It's okay. Bye.